Hello, my name is Mandy, and I like to talk about makeup panning, nail polish, and sometimes things going on in my real life. Today I have my update for Child of the 80s, a Fantastic Ladies Facebook group collab project. All of those words in some order. So if you are interested in seeing how I'm doing, then hit the subscribe button and stay tuned. Alright, Child of the 80s is a project that was created by Jaylon as part of the Fantastic Ladies collab group Facebook collabs. Fantastic Ladies collabs Facebook group. It is all about the 80s. There are 80 prompts in this project, and I am trying to work through as many as I can. Working on 8 at a time. Rolling style, you can do this any way you want. You can do it any time you want. It started on January 1st and goes until December 31st. And I've been trying to update mine on or around the 8th. So, I'm working on 8 products. Let's see what I can roll out and what I can roll in. First off is for the prompt, relax, go to it. That is your favorite bath, or not favorite, just a bath product or something that helps you relax. I decided to bring in a travel size body wash. This is St. Ives Soothing Oatmeal and Shea Butter Body Wash. And my goal was to finish it, and I did. It is all gone. There's nothing left. In there, I used it 10 times. Don't need a whole lot, but it was really nice and enjoyed it. Maybe someday I'll buy a full size, but I have other body washes. So, yeah. That is a gourmet. And throw that on the floor. Alright, next I have randomly selected the prompt Star Wars. And that is something glittery. So for that, I decided to bring in a nail polish. I am working on my Franken nail polish. This is very glittery. It is chock full of silvery glitters. My goal is to wear it twice. I have worn it once and I wore it as a pedicure, so I don't have a photo, but I do have it on a swatch stick here. This is what she looks like. It's got a blue base with lots of silver glitters in there. Let me get it more in the center of the frame. There you go. Really pretty. I enjoyed that quite a bit. There's just what the base that this was in was, I think, Starry Night originally, and there's just so much glitter left in here. It's unbelievable. But yeah, I have that staying in for one more use. Then for the prompt Milli Vanilli, something that isn't what you thought it was. I purchased this LA Lip Colors lipstick thinking it would be a full coverage purple lipstick. I don't know why I thought that. Looking at the actual product, it's fairly sheer and glossy, but it is sort of a tinted lip balm. There it is there. It is really pretty. Has a nice shimmer to it. But it is not the opaque lipstick that I was looking for, but it is nice. My goal for most of these, if they don't have some other goal, is to use it 8 times. I have used this 8 times. So it is rolling out. It's a nice, easy one to use. Alright, moving on. The next prompt is for Weird Science. And that is a product with an unusual product, or something interesting or unusual, however. I brought in what I think is an unusual product, is sort of a texturizer. This is from Got to Be. It is their Beach Matte Surfer Look Paste. I do have it in my hair today. I've been wearing it quite a bit. It does help define my curls, but it does leave sort of a stickiness to it. I guess that's the matte bit. But it is a hair paste, so you take a little bit, rub it, work it in there. It smells really good. It smells kind of like grape. It smells like candy of some sort. Grape is the best I can come up with. So it is an unusual formula. My goal was 8 uses. I've used it 7 times that I've tracked. I may have used it more but forgot to. So I'm going to keep this in for 1 or more uses. I'll probably keep using it. There is quite a bit of product in here. I purchased this when I had shorter hair and was trying to do something with it. Now it is working fine as like a curl enhancer, so I might continue to work on this, but I do have a curl smoothie from Shea Moisture that I am trying to finish. I'm so close. So yeah, this is going to stay in for 1 more use. After that, we'll see. I may or may not continue using it. Speaking of hair products, the next prompt is for we're gonna pump you up, and that is something with a pump. So I decided to bring in my Design Essentials Almond and Avocado Leave-In Conditioner. I really do enjoy using this. Anytime I'm home, I use this in my hair. I've used it 4 times over the last month. I don't use this when I'm not home because it is a big bottle and I don't have any more travel size bottles to decant it into. I mean, I could get another one, but that would just be another thing to take with me while I'm traveling, and I already feel like I'm taking a lot of products. So this is something I just reserved for using at home. I have 4 uses of, it's been in project before, but yeah, 4 uses over the last month, and this is going to be staying in for 4 more uses. I'm going to wipe that lipstick off before I end up smearing it all over something. Alright, next is for the prompt Indiana Jones, and that is an indie product. So I decided to bring in an indie nail polish. This one is from Cupcake Polish. I got this from Polish Pickup in March 2024, and it is called Pajama Party. This is a really pretty pinky purple base with blue shimmer. Just really pretty. And it glows in the dark. My goal with Pajama Party is to wear it twice, and I have yet to get it on. Probably be 2 manicures from today. We'll see. I mean, my second manicure after what I have on today. I have 1 other manicure planned, and then I'm going to plan on wearing that. I have to plan my manicures ahead of time sometimes, so yeah. No problem. I have a ways to work on it, so it's okay. Next, moving on, the prompt. Let's get physical, physical. I wanna get physical. Let me hear your body talk. Is something that makes you feel sexy or is sex themed. I went with something that's a little bit of both. This is from Eilish. It is Eilish number 2. And it is kind of sexy themed packaging, and it smells good too. It makes me feel sexy. Anyway, I brought this in for 8 uses. I have used it 8 times, and since this is just a tiny mini and it comes in like a little dauber, I finally was able to decant it into a small travel atomizer, and I've been using it that way, and I get a whole lot more impact because this sprays out quite a bit more than I can dab on. So I've been using it that way and really enjoying it, and I got my 8 uses, so it is rolling out. And then finally, the last prompt I had working on was for Betamax, something that is small but mighty. And I brought in facial oil from Good Molecules. This is just like the small size. It is 1.3 mils or 0.44 fluid ounces, and it is their ultra hydrating facial oil. I think it does come in a larger size, but I got the small one. And you just need like 2 or 3 drops, and that'll cover your whole face. I use this as a nighttime moisturizer, and I have used it 8 times, so it is rolling out as well. So by my count, I am rolling out 4 products, and that means I need to roll in 4 more. So let me pull up my list of prompts and get my pretty random app. Okay. I put all the prompts in a Word document. That way I can keep track of ones I've done and ones I haven't, because there are 80 prompts. That's a lot to keep track of. And since I'm just doing this randomly, I sometimes draw the same prompt because I have no way of eliminating ones I've already done. So, that being said, I set my pretty random for 1 through 80, and let's shake it up and see what we get. Number 18, which is Indiana Jones. So we'll try again. Number 47, which is the Smurfs. Something blue or with blue packaging. Alright, the next prompt is 75, which I feel like I've already done 75, but let's look on the list and double check. Yes, 75 was 21 Jump Street. So next one will be number 33, which I feel like I may have done also. 33 is How Rude. Okay. Luckily I have prevent rerolls, so these won't roll again. Number 12, that seems like a new one. Number 12 is hidden behind my camera, so let's see. It is The Goonies, an item that was hard or an adventure to find. Alright. Alright, next up we have 72 is The Princess Bride, a product that you love. And finally, the last prompt is going to be unseeable. It is 60, which is Wax On, Wax Off for the Karate Kid, a product that contains wax. All right. Okay, that took a little while, and I had to do a little creative inspiration, but we found 4 products to work for these prompts. The first one and the easiest one was for the Smurfs, something blue or blue packaging or blue product. I am bringing in this multi-stick from Wet n Wild in the shade Blew Me Away. I recently purchased this to use as a lip liner, and that is what it looks like. I do have it on today underneath my Bite multi-stick. This is nice, and it is blue. So we're bringing that in for 8 uses. Then next was for The Goonies, something that was hard to find or an adventure to find. It was hard of me to think of a product for it, but I decided to go with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in 001 Cool Ivory. I last year was looking for, maybe the year before, looking for the paler than me foundation to use for a cosplay, and I could not find one. I found this instead. This is the palest of any face product I could find at the time. It is now in my collection as a regular concealer, but I do intend to use it occasionally for cosplay, which I don't do very often. So yeah, that was a little bit of an adventure. I had to check several different stores and could not find exactly what I was looking for, so I went with this as the next best thing. So this is the Fit Me Concealer in for 8 uses. Both of those happen to be in my monthly makeup basket, which I just got done filming, so it works out. Next is for the Princess Bride, a product that you love. I couldn't think of a specific product, so I'm bringing in sort of a category, a product from a category that I love. I love fragrances. I think scents are very emotional and affect us in so many ways. Anyway, so I'm bringing in a fragrance, and this is a fine fragrance mist from Bath & Body Works, Into the Night. This is really nice. I picked this up, and I've barely used it, and I want to get some love out of it. I picked this up back in December. So I want to get some use on it, and yeah, 8 uses for that guy. And then finally, the last prompt I'm bringing in is for Wax On, Wax Off from the Karate Kid, and that is a product containing wax. So what is better than that? Best for that is a lip balm. This is from Burt's Bees. It is their honey lip balm, and I have been using this one already, and that's all we have left. So I am bringing that in to finish. Go down. There we go. The trick with rolling lip balm up all the way, sometimes it doesn't want to go down. So yeah, I have been using this already. It is my travel lip balm and my pocket lip balm. So I want to work on finishing that. And yeah, that is everything. Rip that multi-stick off before I get it everywhere, because I have a habit of doing things like that. So if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments, suggestions, or feedback, leave those down below. Otherwise, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that too, because it means a lot. And until my next video, don't forget to take care of yourselves, stay true to you, and I love you no matter who or what you are. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye!